Tony Hansen, KYW News Radio.
KYW News Time 105.
The Goddard School proudly supports the Women's Achievement Awards and would like to congratulate this year's honorees. The Goddard School, learning is all around.
Don't let them... KYW News Radio invites you to love the arts in Philadelphia.
I'm Tim Jimenez. Now open at the Philadelphia Museum of Art, Gauguin, Cézanne, and Matisse, Visions of Arcadia. Curator Joseph Rischel says the theme of Arcadia is common throughout history.
Arcadia, utopia, paradise, nirvana. It's an idea every culture has some form.
The exhibit is built around landmark paintings by the three French artists, also featuring work by other greats, including Rousseau and Picasso.
It's about the whole lyrical tradition of ease, nudity, interaction of the sexes, or simply the human bodies in an idyllic time when we were all beautiful, we were all young, we stayed in company, in harmony.
The exhibit is on display until September 3rd. For tickets or more information, go to philamuseum.org.
Followers can win free tickets on Twitter at The Arts in Philly.
KYW News Time 106.
Follow us on Twitter for traffic updates. Every morning and afternoon drive, we tweet the traffic trouble spot. Get the very latest from the traffic center when you follow KYW News Radio on Twitter.
Horizon Service responses to
After a rough morning of severe weather in the Delaware Valley, the second half of the day looks far calmer. Though a few isolated showers or thunderstorms could still fire up and be locally heavy, the front responsible for the nasty weather will exit our region and we'll all get in on some sunshine with a high of 81. As skies clear and the wind shifts more northerly, our temperatures bottom out at a very cool 59 overnight. A pretty pleasant Tuesday coming up with a refreshing breeze, some sun, and a comfortable high of 78. Wednesday looks beautiful with sunshine and a high of 84, and we start heating up later this week with more sun and building humidity. Thursday's high 88, back to the mid-90s to round out the work week with the chance for a shower or thunderstorm on Friday. From the CBS 3 Eyewitness Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Katie Fallinger on KYW News Radio.
KYW News Time 107. When these Norristown condos were condemned, the builder was subsequently charged with more than a dozen counts of risking a catastrophe and endangerment. KYW Suburban Bureau Chief Brad Siegel reports on the outcome of this man's trial and the status of the residents.
During a 5-day trial, prosecutors argued that Fazio cut corners on the Sandy Street project to line his own pockets. The 4-story building was condemned 2 years ago, and the owners of the condos evicted after numerous structural issues were found. Judge William Carpenter wrote prosecutors didn't have enough evidence to show Fazio intentionally set out to hurt anyone. Defense attorney Lee Narducci.
I think he built it to the best of his ability. Are there things wrong with it? Sure, I'm not going to stand here and tell you they're not. That's why we have inspectors. That's why we have statewide building codes. And when a contractor gets an approval from the municipality, he moves on.
The judge did find Fazio guilty of theft charges related to an illegal swap of properties with a condo owner. Ryan Schofield, who does own a unit, says repairs are being made, but at this point, they don't know when they'll be back in the building. At the Suburban Bureau, Brad Siegel, KYW News Radio.
It's being called the first step in much-needed improvements at a major travel hub along the main line. KYW's Jim Millward reports from Paoli.
The Paoli train station is one of the busiest in the Philadelphia suburbs, says Different Township Manager Meade Gleason.
But it's an old station. It's really tight where the parking is and the road network.
Pure gridlock every morning and evening as SEPTA buses and corporate shuttles try to worm their way into traffic along Lancaster Avenue and Valley Road.
And that's all going to change. Once the new station, parking garages, bus waiting areas, there'll be a lot more room and it'll be coordinated much better.
SEPTA and the township have retained consultants to begin design, and surveying is to begin soon in the areas around the vacant rail property across Valley Road from the current station. Funding for the study coming from state and federal grants. Public outreach will begin later this summer with community meetings slated for the fall. In Paoli, Jim Melwart, KYW News Radio.
KYW News Time 109. Slow-moving tropical storm Debbie is giving Florida a soaking.
The rain has created flooding, lots of it, mostly in low-lying areas along the Gulf. That Bay area has received several inches of rain. The problem is Debbie is almost standing still right now. That means it'll continue to dump more and more rain in places that just can't take anymore. 3 to 4 inches so far in some spots, up to 10 inches in others. And the National Hurricane Center says Debbie could drop anywhere from 15 to 25 inches of rain on North Florida. Peter King, CBS News, Orlando.
Forecasters also warn Debbie could produce tornadoes. On Independence Fall at 75 and cloudy, 80 at the airport. We expect a high of 83, and we're expecting some severe thunderstorms. That watch is in effect for South Jersey. KYW News Time 1:10. Another Eurozone member has submitted a formal request for a financial bailout. Cyprus says their financial sector is suffering spillover effects from their exposure to the Greek economy. Meanwhile, Greece's new coalition government is looking for a new finance minister after the man appointed to the job resigned. He was taken ill before he could be sworn in. He's still in hospital. The European Union is set to hold a summit later this week on the continuing debt crisis. KYW News Time 1:10. On Independence Mall, it's a cloudy 75 degrees at the airport. We have 80 degrees, and we're expecting severe thunderstorms in South Jersey later on today.
So, Jacqueline.
Yes, Mom?
I wanted to talk to you about something, and... Oh, wait, hold on. I just got a text. Oh, there's another one. Wow. Busy me. So, anyway...
Oh, wait, Mom. I just got a message. My friends keep commenting on my comment. Oh, there's another one. So many comments on my comment.
Oh, I can't wait to watch TV tonight. Layups.
Hey, guys, check out my new video game. Wait. Mom, what? Huh?
Hold on.
Okay, go on.
This weekend, unplug. Take your family to the forest. There's nothing in the world like experiencing nature firsthand. Trees, paths, bluebirds, streams. Getting closer to nature can get you closer to your family. To find the forest nearest you, go to discovertheforest.org. Brought to you by the U.S. Forest Service and the Ad Council.
A man accused of killing a Philadelphia woman caught in the crossfire of a shootout has apparently committed suicide shortly after his arraignment. It's being reported that 28-year-old Shekinah Williams hanged himself with his T-shirt, his body discovered today. He had been arrested Sunday in the shooting death of 45-year-old Clarice Douglas. The mother of three was shot in the head and back during what police say was a gun battle on April 20th in the city's Point Breeze neighborhood. KYW News Time. 1:12, traffic and transit on the 2s. Sponsored by Mercedes-Benz.
Jammed up traffic east of the Schuylkill Expressway, 30th Street and through University. Earlier construction, the reason everything is open up ahead. Westbound Schuylkill jammed west of Passyunk Avenue and through south, an accident off to the shoulder, and also heavy City Avenue out through Conshohocken. Just a lot of volume. North on 95, because of construction, you're jammed at the Betsy Ross through Cotman, 2 left blocked. And also southbound side, you've got more road work. This is jammed Academy through Cotman. Construction in the 2 left lanes. Vine Street Expressway westbound, lots of volume from the Parkway out through the Schuylkill Expressway and Mass Transit. No major tie-ups to report. Next update in less than 10 minutes. I'm Pat Winters in the KYW News Radio 24-hour traffic center.
Boasting over 2,000 enhancements, the reimagined 2012 Mercedes-Benz C-Class sedan brilliantly melds sport and sophistication. With fresh styling and timeless quality, driving fun will be within easy reach. Visit your local Mercedes-Benz dealer today or visit MBUSA.com for more.
Up next, the 5-day forecast. KYW News Time 1:13.
Mercedes-Benz USA congratulates Mercedes-Benz of Fort Washington on receiving the Mercedes-Benz Best of the Best Dealer Recognition Award. Congratulations, Mercedes-Benz of Fort Washington.
Let's say you're sitting around this summer and your air conditioner goes out. Kaput. Dead. It's done. Let me ask you this. How fast do you want to get a new unit installed and your home cooling again? You may be surprised how long you have to wait, especially if your system goes out during a peak heat day, which is likely. Most companies have a limited number of trucks and a limited number of technicians. You may have to wait up to a week before they can fit you into their schedule. That's why you should call Horizon Services instead. We have almost 200 trucks on standby waiting to help you solve your air conditioning problems. In most cases, if you call us today, we can have a new system installed and cooling your home tomorrow. That's right. Call Horizon right now and take advantage of these huge savings, up to $2,175 off any new air conditioning and heating system. Our number is 1-800-999-1995, or visit us online at horizonservices.com. That's 1-800-999-1995 or horizonservices.com.
And now the 5-day forecast. Our severe thunderstorm watch is in effect for South Jersey until 2 o'clock. Now we expect a high today of 83 degrees. We're already 80 at the airport. Clear and cooler tonight, low 60. Tomorrow some clouds, a breezy day, high tomorrow 76. Wednesday mostly sunny, high 86. Thursday some sunshine, high 89. Friday partly sunny, more humid. Chance for a shower or thunderstorm, high 94. Right now, winds are from the southwest at 10. Relative humidity, 50% barometer. Steady, 29.71 inches. On Independence Falls, a cloudy 75. 80 at the airport. We're expecting a high of 83 degrees. You give us 22 minutes, we'll give you the world. This is KYW, the news center on your radio dial, online at cbsphilly.com. And on the CBS Philly app for iPhone and Android. I'm Cheryl Elias, Mike DiNardo at the editor's desk. In the news at this hour, the U.S. Supreme Court upholds 1 out of 4 the aspect of show me your papers provision of the Arizona immigration law. Dow down 155.5, NASDAQ down 55.8. Sports is sponsored by Connocelli Toyota. Here's Spike Eskin.
6 games below 500 and in last place is not where the Phillies expected to be at the end of June, but that's the reality they're faced with. Pittsburgh is in town to open up a 4-game series with the Phils tonight. KYW's Matt Leon has more.
Joe Blanton gets the call for the Phillies tonight. The veteran right-hander 6-6 this season, and in 5 career appearances against the Buccos, he is 1-1 with a 3.29 ERA. That loss actually came in the second game of this season in Pittsburgh. Blanton came out of the bullpen to allow the game-winning run in the 10th inning of a 2-1 loss. Pirates counter on the bump with right-hander Jeff Karstens. He will be coming off the DL to start tonight. He is 0-1 in 3 starts in 2012. Matt Leon, KYW News Radio.
Surprising Pirates are 38-33 on the season and in second place in the NL Central. First pitch tonight at 7:05. Phillies may be playing their final games without Chase Utley. Utley will start at second base for AAA Lehigh Valley tomorrow night. If all goes well, Utley could be back with the team on Wednesday. No one's too sure of what Utley can give the team at the plate, but we'll assume it'll be more than Michael Martinez or Pete Orr has been giving them. And the world's oldest tennis tournament is underway. The 126th Wimbledon begun this morning at the All England Club. Top seeds on both the men's and women's side.